Another lawsuit filed against Harlem's historic Abyssinian Baptist Church. Several members want the state Supreme Court to void the election of the new senior pastor. Jessi Mitchell spoke to members who allege the selection process was flawed.
It really just boils down to not accepting the results of the election. That's it, point blank.
Reverend Dr. Kevin Johnson addressed the dissent from the pulpit Sunday, responding to a suit filed Friday by 4 church members, including a deacon originally on the pastoral search committee. The members outline what they see as several violations of the church bylaws leading up to Johnson's leadership announcement, including a biased too-big committee that longtime pastor Calvin Butts III convened before his death in 2022.
It's supposed to be widely representative. It was mainly deacons and trustees who are the officers of the church. So they were both officers and they were in the search committee.
And despite the church offering votes by mail, online, or in person, the lawsuit alleges an inadequate electorate participated in July, with fewer than half of the church members giving their choice. Jasmine McFarland Smith says she spoke up when the church announced plans in advance to calculate the results based on the votes received rather than a majority of eligible members.
We stand firm in our position because I do think the bylaws speak for themselves, but there were many attempts to try to rectify the situation before the election even took place.
Plaintiff and history professor Dr. Kevin Magruder wrote a book chronicling the first 200 years of the congregation.
I know we can do better than we're doing now, and we have to if we want to have a tricentennial history book about Abyssinia.
The church responded in a statement saying, "We will continue to defend the church, legacy, and pastoral selection process from baseless attacks by a disgruntled few who simply refuse to accept the results of a fair election." The lawsuit demands the decision to appoint Johnson be rendered null and void and a new search committee formed to start from scratch. Johnson sat down exclusively with CBS New York anchor Maurice Dubois after his appointment and responded to the initial concerns over the process.
Everything that they did was done the way it should be done according to the church's bylaws, and I support what they did because it's helping to move the church forward.
A town hall held here Wednesday night is for members who are considered in good standing only and is closed to the public, but Johnson said lawyers will offer their insight into the selection process, and the group will discuss how to defend the church against what he calls false allegations. In Harlem, Jessi Mitchell, CBS News, New York.
A spokesperson for Abyssinian added the process and result certification were conducted by an independent third-party voting vendor known for conducting elections.